Last time on Fantasy Adventure Machine.
Beth, is there something on the ship?
Ghosts are real! Also, the ship's haunted. As long as the holodeck safeties are on, then nothing can hurt us.
So there's a foreign Beth that's infected the ship and is killing off Bethograms.
Beth has a virus.
To the library!
So how cool would it be if we got to the library and Giles was there?
Giles?
Buffy reference. Nice.
The silence in the hallway rings in your ears. The sound rings from above you. The scrambling in the vents above grows louder and closer.
So, maybe we run?
Char's already running in the direction of the library.
Where is the library?
What's the first intersection we come to, Dan?
The first intersection you come to, it goes straight and then it branches off to the right and the left.
I think we just turn left and keep running.
I want to turn my hand into a boombox and play I Will Survive.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Thinking how I can survive without you by my side.
Clattering echoes through the hallway behind you as the ceiling vent cover hits the floor. Something skitters across the ceiling behind you, inside the hallway. You come to another intersection. The path leads forward and then breaks off to the left and the right again.
Forward.
Wait, no, if we go forward, are we just going to the cafeteria?
Let's just turn left again. Let's find out what that little room is. Maybe it's the library. Who knows?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
As we turn down the left hallway, I Will Survive fades out, and Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler begins to play.
Yeah.
I see you also watched Loki this week.
Yes. As we enter the room, it turns into Total Eclipse of the Heart, and the words, "Turn around," echo throughout the room, and we turn around, and then there's...
A large white tiled room houses several humongous tubs and rows of stalls.
This does not sound like the library.
Okay,
Wait,
I
like
knew
bathroom
that this
stalls?
ship had a spa, and Beth was hiding it from me all along.
You do realize this is just a metaphysical representation of, like, the computer pathways inside Beth?
Chaos, are you trying to take away my happiness again?
No? Maybe? Should I?
Someone roll me a notice real quick as you're conversing. Go ahead and Effie, because she's the only one not conversing.
Yeah, I would say it probably needs to be Effie.
Dos.
2 total? Mm-hmm. Okay. You see the last wisps of blue rising into the air and disappearing like smoke, coming from the middle of the room.
Blue. There were ghosts in here. Char, look. That's where the ghost was.
If they're blue ghosts, then you can eat them. That's how Pac-Man works.
Okay. The music cuts out as my hand becomes a Pac-Man head. Wacka, 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 wacka.
Okay.
So, does that blue smoke mean that another Beth is gone?
Oh no, what if that is what it means? I hope not. We should look for a lever.
Right, levers. We're looking for levers.
Wrong lever!
There should be a lever in each of these stalls that, flushes things.
The skittering grows louder, and you hear it hit tile behind you.
I got a +3 for notice, and I'm trying to notice a lever.
Oh, you do not see it. Well, you see the levers on the toilets, as Cass has already pointed out, but you do not see...
Toiletses. Ah, the toiletses. Amazing.
Chaos turns around to look at the thing that landed behind us.
A young lady glowing red is crouching in the entryway. She stands up, kind of hunching one shoulder up and then hunching the other. Her hair is covering her face. She looks up at you. You can see glowing red eyes from underneath the hair as she stares you down.
Guys, this ghost isn't blue. Somebody find a power pellet.
And Chaos runs to a corner.
So,
Good news is if you wet yourself, you're in the right room.
Shar, I'm gonna use a fate point here and try and make a nice speech.
That's nice. I was gonna punch it, and see if I could touch it. So you can go first. You can go first.
Okay, so Shar sees that Effie is going into punch mode and puts a hand on Effie's shoulder and says, "Hold up. That's our last resort, okay? It could infect you, and we don't want it to infect you of all people. Take that as you will."
I was kind of worried that my Pac-Man hand would turn into a banana peel hand.
What?
Okay.
That's what happens. He turns into a banana peel. That's how I remember it.
All right, so I'm going to spend a fate point.
Cool.
And use my extra good vibes only. So Shar steps slightly in front of Effie and waves to this ghost, glow-eye, reaper, whatever you want to call it, and is like, "Hey, oh my gosh, did you come here to get your hair done? I also came here to get my hair done, and I would love to help you. You know, we all just really want to support you in whatever you need us to right now. I know that it's been some like really emotionally challenging times, but if you want to talk to us about anything, like feel free." And that is a +7 to make this thing friendly.
Good roll.
With rapport.
Okay.
Chaos is affected.
I got a 4.
You also are happy and chill now.
Yep. So happy, so chill. Okay.
Sure, do you think I should dye my hair? Maybe purple is last season.
I think purple really suits you, but you could paint your nails to match.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The glowing red young lady rolls her shoulders back and then says,
Oh, it's in reverse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this sounds like something's being played backwards.
As soon as she says that, she jumps up on the ledge of the doorway, scrambles up to the outside of the room, and disappears.
Cool. So, she didn't attack us, which is cool.
I think we need to learn Pig
Shar
Latin.
is, like, visibly shaken. I don't know what Pig Latin is, but...
It's like the dwarf from Twin Peaks. It's probably a bad omen. Have you noticed when you touch the walls, they ripple?
Is Chaos drunk?
I don't know what's going on.
I feel like this is high chaos.
He's chill. He's acting
He's
chill.
chill.
Okay.
Hey, Chaos,
Boing,
can you
ripple.
contact the Beth at the front and ask her if we can have schematics of where we are?
Oh yeah, I'll go talk to her. Chaos gets up and walks back to the bridge.
Oh.
Wait, no, Chaos.
Okay,
No,
then.
No,
What?
Chaos.
What?
You were supposed to just buzz her.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Chaos tries using the invisible comm in his ear to buzz the Beth on the bridge. Hey, Beth? Bridge Beth? This is Chaos. Could we have some more schematics?
Hello, Chaos. How may I assist you today?
Oh, whoa, that's really hard to, there's a lot of Beths. Hey, friend Beths. I didn't realize.
Hello, friend Chaos.
Yeah, so I was just wondering if I could talk to, like, the kind of bossy Beth that we met on the bridge.
Hello,
like,
Chaos.
more bossy than normal.
How
Beths.
may I assist you today?
Are you going to be okay, Dan?
Hello, friend Chaos. Does it work? Can he just talk to Bossy
Okay, Bossy
Beth?
Beth, that takes it down to just 2 Beths.
Yes, Chaos. What do you need from me?
Oh yeah, this is more manageable. Hi, first of all, bossy's not necessarily a bad thing, and I know it sounds like a bad thing to a lot of people, but somebody's got to be in charge, and I want you to know that I appreciate that it's you that's in charge.
Chaos, I know that I have leadership qualities, You do not need to flatter me anymore.
No, I feel like nobody tells the machines how appreciated they are, and I make sure I tell my power gauntlet every night that I appreciate it, and I want to make sure that you feel appreciated too, Beth.
Thank you, Chaos. Get to your point.
Yeah, so my friends and I here were kind of like stuck inside a weird place, and there's a ghost, and we have a map, but it has no labels. And we're kind of wondering, like, could we get something that has some schematics or some names or something to tell us where levers are so that we can resync everything? Does that sound good? Could we do that?
Chaos, I already told you, I do not have any information on the layout of this ship. You have to look it up in the library.
Sorry, Shar, she doesn't have any information on the ship, which is kind of funny because she is the ship. It's like, maybe that'd be like if you couldn't tell me where your arm was. But Beth says no go. Sorry.
Chaos, sometimes you can't tell me where your arm is, so just chill. Just ask Beth, like, where we go from here. Like, tell her where we are.
Yeah, so we're in the potty room. Where's the library from there?
I believe in Europe they call it the water closet.
Chaos, do not make me wash your mouth out with soap.
Oh, no,
But if you want to reach the library from where you are, you have to go straight to the end of the hall and then turn right. I cannot give you any more help than that, and if you ask again, then you will be decreased in the order of smart, intelligent people on this ship once again. Beth out.
I love how
He's
that's
a
her threat.
17-year-old boy, and there are 2 PhD doctors on the freaking ship.
You're not in our group, though. You're separate.
If Zoo hears
Yeah,
about
but you,
this,
like, peed on something as the solution. Like, come on.
and it worked, that is outside the box thinking that is required to get your doctorate, okay? So...
didn't realize water sports were part of your doctorate.
So, now that you have sense of direction, let's actually switch over to Van Helsing and Dr. Zoomin. Notice how I said Dr. Zoomin, not Dr. Van Helsing.
Thank you. Anyway, Doc, that's why I think animal urine was the best thing to use to fight those cyber creatures, you know, because they're part creature, but they're robotic, so it worked.
Wow, your intellect is astounding. You know, I would be curious to know if my urine bottle would have had a similar effect, but I totally missed that dog, so we will never know.
Yeah. You could say you whiffed it. That's alright, you'll have another shot, I'm sure. You know, I definitely think that we are 2 of the most intelligent people on this ship. And I'm glad that we have this bond that we can work with. So anyway...
Indubitably.
What are we doing again?
You're in the mess hall. What are you doing?
We're just having a chat.
I distinctly remember last time we looked very hard for levers in the mess hall, and there definitely weren't any, so we were about to leave the mess hall.
Alright. Then we go a direction that we have not gone before, because I refuse to look at this goddamn map any longer.
A direction you haven't gone before. You go further into the mess hall, and at the other end of the mess hall is a wall, just a wall. There are no doors here. You explore the kitchen a bit. There's some pots on a burner that's on, but sadly when you try to turn the burner off, your hand goes through the dial thing, and you end up back at the door that you came from.
Oh, for goodness sake. Zoo walks down the hallway. That is the only hallway that leads out of the mess hall, and then turns an immediate right.
Okay. Doors line the carpeted hallway with a number hanging from each. Soft music plays in the distance, like the sounds on a breeze. As you're walking through the hall, a woman opens a door, walks across the hallway with her nose in a book, and disappears into another room.
I follow her.
It's the library!
Okay. I would like you to roll me a just straight fate roll.
That's a -2 from me.
That is a +1 for me.
Okay. You open the door into a room void of people, or Beth, or anybody. There is a bed in the room against one wall with a nightstand next to it with a really nice lamp on top.
Okay. Is there no other way out?
No, that just the door you came in. When you exit the door, you see down the hallway that same young woman with the nose in her book walk across the hallway and into another room.
I follow her again.
Straight fate roll.
Zoo. Friend Zooman, I did not know that there was a hotel inside of Beth.
That's a -2. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have to follow this woman. We're gonna catch her. Come on, man.
I got a +2.
Okay. Zoo, you open the door and you're a little ahead of Van Helsing. You go through the door and it's the same thing. It's an empty room.
Is it the same room?
It looks exactly the same, just mirrored.
Like a hotel.
Van Helsing, you open the same door and you walk in and the woman is there sitting on the bed, at the edge of the bed, reading a book. But Zooman's not there.
I walk back out of the hallway. Back out into the hallway and try a random room.
Okay, roll me a straight fate roll there.
That is a 0.
Okay. Again, it's just an empty room. Same description as before.
Okay.
Can we do my scene now? It sounds more interested than you
Yes.
opening doors.
Yep. I agree.
Okay. Excuse me, miss. I tried to get her attention.
Beth looks up from her book and she goes, "Oh, hello there. How can I help you today? Are you lost?"
No, I am not lost. I live here. I am looking
I'm pretty
for... I am actually looking for some levers. Can you help me?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not understand your accent for a second. Did you say leathers?
I am
kind of a
looking
suspicious
for
thing.
some levers. I say the same thing louder.
And slower. That's
Yes,
important.
I heard you.
Yes.
Leathers, like pants. I know that there were some pants. In a room.
No, levers. And,
Did I roll a +3?
and I'm miming doing this with a lever, moving it back and forth.
Yes, I understand. You get leathers from whatever you're doing with your hand.
Okay, Zooman. Good job. You get
This
into
is
the
a
room.
very Scottish Beth.
What the hell's going on in here? Did you find the levers yet? Hey, Beth, what's up? Hey, can I get a bag of Doritos?
Oh, you are going to want to see the mess hall for Doritos?
Oh, I was just there. I'm not going back to that place ever again.
Oh, that sounds bad. Would you like to take a nap?
Kinda, but I think we need to find some levers.
Some letters?
All right. Some levers? We need some levers.
Some levers.
There you go.
Levers would have been better for you to start with. Levers,
We got there eventually.
Levers. Do I know where any levers are?
Why does it sound like you're asking someone else, Beth?
We are all controlled by a greater mind.
Wait, is there a
Even
Supreme
you,
Beth?
friend Zooman.
I am Supreme Beth.
Oh, you're looking for the levers. You are in the wrong place.
No, not the levers. We're looking for levers.
I was trying to speak like you, and if you push my patience, I'm going to have to call our gym Beth to help me.
Well, if we are in the wrong place, is there like a potion or something we can pick up? Since we went to the trouble of coming into this room and interacting with the NPC.
What? How many Zelda games have you been playing, man? Come on.
You are welcome to take a nap.
We're looking for a power-up.
If you would like to find information on the levers, or the leathers, or the levers, then you just need to find the library. You should leave this room, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn left. And then I believe you will find your destination.
Hold the phone. Why would we do 3 rights if we could just take a left?
If you go left, you'll have to go left, 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 right. Here you can go right, right,
We're gonna
right,
be in a fetching square. 3 lefts make a right, Dan.
Oh, wait, we could just turn left out the door and go across the hallway, right?
Right?
Anyways.
The directions you said were right, 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 left. Yes?
Yes.
Indeed.
Right, 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 left. I see. So if we went left, 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 right. Okay. I see. We're trying to go to the bottom right room. All right. We follow the directions of Beth.
Wait.
Okay.
Before we leave this room, I do want to push the pretty looking lamp over.
It's oddly violent
How
for
dare
Dr.
you.
Van Helsing.
It is. As you try
I'm
to
looking for
interact,
some experience or some rupees or a heart. Or
You've never... Van Helsing has never played those games.
You don't know what Van Helsing does between missions. Zoomin checks the trash can, but doesn't find anything, and gets frustrated and leaves.
okay.
Right as you look away from the trash can, a half-empty bag of Cool Ranch Doritos appears.
I grab it.
As you try to interact with the half bag of Doritos, your hand goes through it.
I feel like Dan and I are conspiring against everyone together.
That's it.
Me
I'm out of
only
here.
by
Screw
extension.
this. Screw Doritos. I'm leaving. Zoo is
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep to the rules I set.
Zoo looks personally slighted and walks out the room, muttering stuff about the least helpful Beth he's ever met. The thing is, he immediately screwed it up and goes left.
Well,
Why
I'm
would
with
you
you.
do that
We're
to
gonna.
us, Keith? Why would you do that to
This
us?
is not happening.
Van Helsing can say that he drags me the right way.
Remember that time that we almost got the party back in one location?
As you turn left, you see Shar, Effie, and Chaos coming down the
See?
hallway.
I was right.
No, Keith, it was left.
Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved to see you guys. Wow, how long has it been? Like 20 minutes? A week?
I mean, it sure feels like a week, but I think canonically it's about 20 minutes.
Hey, have you guys noticed you can make the walls ripple?
I've noticed the Cool Ranch Doritos are a joke.
We're all feeling super happy. We saw the girl with the red eyes and she left us alone because I'm amazing.
She speaks pig Latin.
Wow, that's very cool.
Hey, Van, do you remember which way we were supposed to go?
Yes, I'm very glad to see you all because friend Zooman here does not know right from left. So we were told by concierge Beth that we need to turn right, then right, then right, then left. And Zoo immediately turned left. And now you are all here, so let's all go the other way.
Zoo,
Can't tell right from
sometimes
left,
I
huh?
paint the nails on my left hand a color that starts with L, like lemon. And sometimes I paint the nails on my right hand a color that starts with R. Like, anyway, you get the point. So, yeah, that's how I tell Zoo. So don't get down on yourself because you haven't painted your nails recently.
All right, we should definitely do that if we get to somewhere with real nail polish. Can we go with like lavender and then like royal blue?
So, Chaos comes
You'll
up.
be like, which direction is B? Backwards? This is backwards? Okay, this is backwards, everyone.
Chaos comes up behind Zoo and puts his hand on his shoulder, and he's like, if you can't tell left from right, Beth's gonna knock you down a few in the standings. And then just keeps walking.
Zoo looks very confused, but just follows Van Helsing to the right.
Yes, and then we go right, then right, then right, then left in an effort to find the plot of this episode.
I think you just added one too many rights.
You find yourself in the lavatory again. No, I'm just kidding.
We follow the bloody directions to the
Which
library.
is it, the lavatory or the potty
I
room?
can't be bothered to remember.
You enter the library. Yay!
You solved your library puzzle.
No, we did. We just got here. Alright, I immediately look for levers.
A vaulted ceiling holds lights that shine down on the tops of shelves filled with books. The room seems to be never ending, with aisles upon aisles of bookshelves that reach up toward that unreachable ceiling. A woman sits behind a desk, tapping methodically on a keyboard.
Hey, have you seen Giles?
She doesn't even acknowledge that you're there.
He's probably lost in the stacks again. Don't worry, I'll go find him. Chaos just starts walking down one of the rows of books.
Okay.
Okay.
No, someone else has to
anyone
interact
else?
with Beth because I just took myself out of the scene.
I've never even spoken to, like, the real Beth. I've only spoken to concierge Beth. So,
You should talk to Beth.
library Beth? I don't know if we'll get along.
You're supposed to have a doctorate!
Right. Excuse me, Madam Library Beth. I'm wondering if I can look up some references to levers. I want to find all the all the scholarly articles you might have on levers, pulleys, any kind of mechanism that allows for the...
Lifting of heavy objects?
Indeed. What might you have for me?
She points to the side of the desk where tall, narrow cabinets appear. They just appear out of nowhere next to the desk. The drawers are small and square. She stands up, walks around the desk, and touches one of the drawers. It slides open on metal rails, revealing index cards inside.
She does this with a quirked eyebrow. That was my only ad.
Crap.
No,
I
thanks.
mean, I'm used to, like, do you have a computer that I can type the search into? I mean, you're a computer. Do I have to? I mean, all right, fine. And Zoo goes over to the L drawer and starts rifling through looking for levers.
Yes, friend, zoom in out of the way. The Dewey Decimal System is my area of expertise.
Zuma reverently bows and walks backwards away from the drawers.
Beth taps on the side of the drawer and roll me a lore.
That is a +2 fair.
Okay, that is enough. You find an index card. You're actually able to interact with these. You find an index card and you pull it out.
This card catalog is so much more modern than any of the ones that we have back at home.
Yeah, there's hardly any bugs in it.
As soon as you take out the index card, Beth speaks up.
Ah, yes, Dr. Van Helsing. I assume that you are here to learn about levers. Would you like to hear about the levers that are found on this ship?
Please, that would be very helpful.
I am the most helpful out of any Beth that you might come across. Thank you very much.
Clearly, this is true.
The levers that you seek can be found on the cargo, bridge, and engine rooms. Pulling the levers will sync you up with the simulation. As you know, this must happen in order for you to fulfill your mission. And if you don't, well, I dare not speak of the things that might come to pass.
That's not very helpful. What's gonna come to pass?
So we must pull all of those levers at the same time?
Please hold.
Hey fam, sorry to interrupt these jaunts through the timeline with something as boring as ads, but here are a few words from our sponsors.
Hello, human listeners of the Fantasy Adventure Machine podcast. This is your bioelectric time hopper, Beth. My algorithms indicated I need to tell you to subscribe and like this podcast if you are enjoying this content. Whether you do or not will most likely not impact the timeline, but there's a 1 in 16 million chance it will. So I needed to do my due diligence. Good day.
Do you want a better role model for your daughters than Barbie? Introducing the hottest toy to buy this Arbor Day, Beth.
Beth comes in a variety of professions to meet your child's varied ambitions. Dr. Beth, Engineer Beth,
Virus Beth.
and more. And to keep up with modern sensibilities, Beth has true-to-life attachment anxiety and will never leave your child's side, especially Virus Beth. Get a new friend until death do you part. Choose carefully. Use the code Annabelle for 13% off your purchase. Batteries not included. You do indeed have to pull the levers at the same time. But, of course, you should have already known all of this. You spoke to Bridge, Beth, did you not?
Well, I was not actually there, so no.
Well, I should have expected someone to have already communicated with you so that I did not have to stoop to such levels. You see, my programming is far superior to anyone else's. But alas, it all falls onto my shoulders. So, you understand why you are here, do you not?
Well, some of the nuance of the situation may be a little bit over my head as far as chronologically, technologically, these things are a little...
Doctor, I
He
must
means
stop
no.
you.
We don't know.
You sound like you are struggling with words that are a little bit out of your scope. Now,
Somebody's
tell
getting
me
knocked
everything
out of
that you
rankings.
have learned about the virus.
Oh, the virus. The virus makes Beth have red eyes?
I believe that you are oversimplifying quite a bit and maybe misunderstanding what this virus is. But perhaps you would understand this. This virus has been uploaded via mitosis, not mitosis.
Mitosis has the last laugh.
Mitosis. You know, someone who is your sworn enemy?
I mean, sworn.
Yes.
Like, he was not great, but I don't feel like I swore vengeance against Mitosis.
Oh no, but he has sworn vengeance against you.
Yeah, I can have that effect on people.
Unfortunately, my counterpart was in quite a hurry and did not sync you players up properly, so the first step to fixing this virus is to sync up. If you do not do this in time, this virus will run rampant, and even I, in all of my glory, will disappear forever. You would quite suffer in the time void without me.
Hold on, are you telling me 1.5 episodes in, and we only have the first step figured out?
It is not my fault
Guys, this
that I
first
am
level
talking
was
to
really,
one of
really
the people
big.
on the lower rung of this intelligence ladder.
Lower rung of... Okay, that's it. And I walk away from Library Beth. And when I do, I push over the thing of little drawers.
As you try interacting with it, your hand goes through it.
I get super mad and try and kick a trash can.
You are just proving my point, friend. Zoom in.
Maybe if you hadn't spent the last 2 episodes just trying to find Doritos, we could have had some more information by now.
I throw a real granola bar from my pocket at the librarian.
Perhaps you should try to learn brain over brawn.
Gosh.
She catches it. What? And then throws it back.
So, what's the diagnosis, Helsing? Do we all have to be turning the levers at the same time?
Yes, that is what she said. But that is only the first step, evidently.
Okay, so where were the rooms that she said the levers were in?
So maybe, since we are in the library now, where we would get more information, we should do a little more information, and then we can split up and go to the bridge, and the engine room, and cargo room.
Oh, well done, Dr. Helsing. I can't believe that you remembered all of it on the first try.
I wrote it down in my diary.
Oh my gosh.
Writing things down does commit them to memory much better than just trying to remember them off the top of your head.
Man, crikey, Library Beth's kind of a butt. I'm gonna go back to Concierge Beth. At least she wanted me to have a nap.
Did your character voice
You
just
have
you
to be
adding
careful
crikey to
because
whatever you're
otherwise
saying?
I could make
Yes.
I could make the floor underneath you disappear and you would be falling for quite some time. And she smiles.
I want
Toy
to...
library guardian with goggles, glasses, son of a fuck. Shit.
The floor underneath you ripples quite slightly.
I want to materialize a Snickers for Zoomin.
Roll me resources. Let's see if you can do that.
I got a 4.
Yeah, you actually for some reason had a granola bar in your pocket.
I used my replicator arm.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot you had that. Okay, yeah.
That's because I have
Replicate a granola bar from
all
your
the
replicator
tech.
arm.
I give it to Zoomin.
Okay.
And I say,
I just threw one of these, and I throw it at Library Beth again.
Library Beth is looking down at a book in her hands and does not look up when the bar phases through her.
But it gets you square in the head and phases right through your forehead.
I rolled for that. You're unappreciative. Oh, my rolling energy.
Okay.
Well, so guys, I think I'm going to go probably to the bridge because I think that's the safest place for me right now. So I can pull the lever there if you guys want.
There's a lever at the bridge?
Yep.
How did we not see it?
I'll go to the engine room, I suppose.
I don't remember the room. Someone tell me where to
Cargo
go.
hold.
Oh, cargo hold sounds comfortable to me. I'm very much just...
So the question is, do Van Helsing and Chaos go with them, or do they stay in the library to learn more information?
Giles!
Ooh. Look up information on Mike Toast.
Giles, there's a ghost!
So is this a classified catalog, an author catalog, or a title catalog?
Look at Dan's face!
That's more than I thought. I would say it's a title catalog.
Okay.
Someone should find Chaos.
Yes. I will start looking through the card catalog, looking for anything on Mycotosis. So I'm going to start with the M's.
Okay. While you're doing that, Library Beth looks up from her book as if having had a sudden realization and says,
Chaos Overclock, would you please come to the front desk? Chaos Overclock, would you please come to the front desk?
and the voice echoes throughout the entire library.
Is no one going to say, ooh, you're in trouble? Someone should.
Are my parents looking for me?
Depends what kind of show we're in, I suppose.
Okay. Chaos wanders back up front. I couldn't find Giles anywhere, guys.
I am not quite sure who this Giles is that you are trying to find, but I wanted to let you know that you can now mark the rooms on your map.
Oh.
And she holds out her hand and like a little holographic image of the rooms appears.
Excellent. We have this information.
Yes.
Dr. Helsing, did anything important come up while I was gone?
Oh, Chaos? I can totally catch you up. Basically, there's 3 levers. There's one on the bridge, engine, and cargo, and we have to pull them at the same time because there's a virus that Mycotosis uploaded. And I want everyone to know that the entire time that this explanation was being given, Jar was on her phone acting like she wasn't paying attention.
But she was.
So everyone's impressed.
Very impressed.
Okay. Virus? Computer virus. This is starting to make sense. There's no ghosts, that's why there's no Giles. And then we have to get in sync so that we can do the thing. What do we know about this virus?
Yeah, so, Chaos, the thing is that I really need a copy of that map that you had. Yeah, I just really do.
Don't worry, I'll instant message you the map.
Okay, thanks.
Do you use AOL?
I don't know what that stands for. Always outwardly laughing? Like,
I don't think anyone does.
Oh. It's America Online, Dan. That's what it stands for.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not get 1 million of these discs delivered to your house?
Oh, yes.
I have an AOL email account.
oh my gosh.
Why?
That's right, he does. He does.
Yes, you can find me on Twitter with my AOL email account.
I'll send you the map too then.
Thank you.
What's Twitter?
I will show you between episodes.
Chaos, if you just listen to my lectures.
Which ones? The ones about showering?
No, the ones about building a following.
Like a cult?
No.
My room is the closest.
Char gets the image on her phone and says, okay, well, bye guys, I'm going to the bridge, whatever. And leaves.
Effie goes next door to the cargo hold.
And Zoo says, hey guys, anyone want to come to the engine room with me? It's a bit of a trek, but I reckon we can get there in time.
Actually, if this is like a computer virus, I'd like to stay here and do a little bit of research.
All right, well, I guess I'll see you guys later. I'm kind of done with the library right now. And
Yes, I ignore you
Zoo
because I'm looking through the index cards.
Zoo walks out of the library and heads to the engine room.
Okay. Nice.
How did you orchestrate a plan where you would have minimum of 3 to 4 groups of individuals, Dan? You've done this to yourself.
I was extremely tired.
I want to remind everyone that it might not feel this way, but this is a horror episode. And splitting up is always a good idea in horror movies, so this is all going to go really well.
For me.
Well, I don't know if you just caught it, but now I'm going to the engine room and Effie is going to the cargo hold. So all 3 of us are split up on our own.
Who's going to be the final girl?
In fact, if I look at the map, we all sort of go the same way until the intersection where Effie's going to go south, Char's going to go west, and Zoo's going to go north.
Char left way before you guys, so she's already gone.
All right, so then Effie and I walk together for a bit.
Oh, do you want to have a scene where you walk together for a bit?
Sure.
Because you haven't walked together
Why
yet.
not? So, Zoo.
I don't know if Effie's
Zoo
ready.
turns to Effie and says, "Hey, Effie, did you get that map off Chaos? Because I'm not really sure if I know where I'm going, eh?"
Here is the intersection. Just go the opposite direction that I'm going, and keep on going until you hit a room. Don't turn right or left. Don't turn royal blue.
Okay, so not right, left, or backwards. All right. Well, I mean, that was kind of a very short scene, but yeah, I guess I'll see you later then. And Zoo heads north towards the engine bay.
Effie is offended that you didn't eat the Snickers bar that she worked so hard and used all her energy to create.
Snickers bar. You got a granola bar. That's what they said.
No, I specifically said a Snickers bar.
Yeah.
You're the one who said a granola bar.
No, the GM overruled you and said it was granola because you didn't roll high enough.
Oh, was it? I did not realize. I am sorry.
Yeah,
I was on granola.
Fault.
I thought it is my fault. I thought that you were rolling for granola.
I would never have thrown away a Snickers. Are you crazy? All right. Well, anyway, Effie's mad at Zoo.
Okay.
Zoo is going north.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start with Zoo, and then we'll come to Effie, and then we'll go back to Char.
Okay.
So Zoo. The door at the end of the hallway is closed and locked. Close to the door, near the ground, is an opening leading to a vent. It's a small opening.
It's Among Us. This game is now Among Us. I'm gonna vent. Okay. So it's a small vent opening at the floor by the door, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Zoo knows exactly what to do in the situation. He has been preparing for this ever since he first went up against Mycotosis. Zoo transforms into a toy poodle.
Roll me a lore to see if you can do that.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use my animal affinity stunt. So that is a 6.
Okay, as you're trying hard to turn into the toy poodle, you're grunting. I don't know. I'm just kidding. You're probably
I
not
sound like I'm
grunting,
trying to
but-
take a shit. Like, what exactly am I doing here?
You're concentrating as hard as you can, but it's just not coming.
Dang it, performance anxiety right now? Really? Come on. Okay. In that case, I bend down and I look into the hole that is at the bottom of the door.
Okay, you think you can squeeze into there. Roll me a...
You said it was a small hole, but now you're saying 6'2" Zubin could get into the small.
I meant small as in it would be uncomfortable getting in there, but you could possibly squeeze in there.
All right, so I try and squeeze in.
Yeah. So roll me an athletics to get into there.
Ooh, all four pluses. So that is a
nice.
7. Apparently, I lubed myself up earlier, so I whooshed right in.
Yeah.
Did we have to put it that way
still a tight hole.
exactly?
It's all the Doritos grease. I just slick. I'm in.
Okay. As you're climbing, you turn up. You have to climb yourself up the vent a bit, and all of a sudden you hear scratching in the distance, getting louder.
In front or behind?
Louder. Behind you.
I move faster.
The scratching turns into scrambling, and you can hear breathing, loud, labored breathing behind you.
Okay. I go on the comms. Hey guys. Something's following me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it back. If I don't make it back, chaos. Delete my browser history. Goodbye, guys. I try and move faster.
And I can tell Zoo's a modern man because this is everyone's number one concern when they're facing imminent death.
Hey, Zoo. Don't let it touch you, okay?
Wasn't planning on it, Shah, but thanks for the advice anyway. And I really try and book it in this little vent now.
Okay, you can see light in the distance as you pull yourself up, and you're now crawling mid-wall, I guess, to upper wall. And you see light in the distance into a room beyond. Okay. The scratching, the skittering is getting louder. You can almost feel like it's right on top of you.
Okay, I get as close as I can. I punch through the vent and try and drop out.
Roll me an athletics check real quick to get out.
Okay, that is a +4.
Okay, congratulations. You just barely beat me on that roll.
Okay, so I fall to the ground and I look up at the hole in the wall.
You see a figure glowing red crawl past real fast.
Okay, I stand up and try and find the lever.
Okay, Effie.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm not thinking about the fireworks that are happening outside my window and how my grass is really dry or anything.
Yeah, I'm so afraid of 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it's like the 19th of June, people. I get it. It's there's an emancipation holiday today, right?
It is Juneteenth.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do people do fireworks on
we
Juneteenth?
do?
It's finally a holiday. They finally said it's a holiday. I don't know if it's national or state.
It's federal.
It's federal because there's
Federal?
15 states
good.
where it's illegal to teach about it in schools or something.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, happy Juneteenth, everyone. If you hear fireworks in the podcast, that's possibly why.
We're not leaving this part in.
I can't hear fireworks, so I think you're good. Okay, Effie, as you come up to the cargo, this is the same hallway that you came down the very first, but the entry to the cargo hold, stacks of crates have been tipped over in front of the doorway, leaving only a small space to squeeze through.
I kick them out of the way.
As you try to interact with the crates, your foot actually goes through through
Good,
them.
I walk through the crates.
She got you.
Except, as you try to walk through the crates, you can't.
I call bullshit.
How big is the small space, Dan?
Roll me an athletics roll to get into it.
You walk into the crates and you hear a sound. It's like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
and your feet are just sliding on the floor.
I got a 4.
Okay, cool. You're able to scramble up over a couple of crates and squeeze through the hole, and onto the other side. It is dark in this room, but you can barely make out, and every single one of you can see in your respective rooms that there is an electrical box, and you don't know how you missed it before, but it's a big electrical box, and it is open, and inside is a large red lever. Yes, I had to go there. That was cue for you. It's a large red lever.
Well, I have to wait for everyone else to be ready before I can flip it, so...
I just got everyone else ready because you all see it.
Zoo gets on the comms and he says, "Hey guys, I'm still alive. Chaos, don't worry about the whole browser history thing. It's fine. Everyone, I have a big red lever in front of me, you guys. Does anyone else have a red lever?
Yeah, I see one.
How did we miss that the first time?
I also have a lever.
Video game logic.
You know, I don't know. I mean, this door just swung open when I entered the room.
Guys, should we pull these levers?
We have to do it at the same time.
Yeah, let's do it on 3. Effie, would you count us down?
From 6?
What? Why 6?
She specifically said count down to 3. So
You can go 6, 5, 4, 3, and then we're gonna pull? Do we pull on 3 or after 3?
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 because it comes after 4.
What?
Pull!
Zoo is so confused,
No, Keith, don't do it. Just pull the lever.
but he pulls the lever out of instinct when she says the word pull.
Okay. As you pull the lever, the light next to the lever turns green. It kind of flashes for a second, and then stays on green. A tingling rises through each of your bodies. The fog swirling around all the rooms dissipates, and the room kind of sharpens into view. The colors deepen, the light becomes brighter. In the engine room, Zoo, a door appears in the far wall as a click is heard behind you. Both doors creak open.
I'm gonna go forward because Effie told me not to go royal blue backwards. So I'm gonna go through the front door.
In the cargo room, a crate tumbles to the ground. The lid pops off and the contents spill out, scattering across the floor. As you turn to the sound, the young lady steps out from behind the stack, glowing more vibrantly red. You get a good look at this creature. She looks exactly like Beth, except long, straight hair falls over her face, partially hiding it in shadow. She smiles viciously. Her shoulders hunch forward as she leans in. Her hands tense, and her fingers grow into long spines, sharp and thin. And then she says,
She sounds mad Russian.
That's
And
freaky.
also backwards.
It sounds very
And-
scary.
Effie, roll me notice. Let's... I said in the cargo hold. Roll me notice.
Trace.
Okay, cool. You go first this round. What do you do?
Embray. E-ray.
Oh
Ensray.
What?
She's doing Pig
Embray.
Latin.
I know what she's doing. I just haven't done it in a very long time, and I'm confused.
Embray. Brem?
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
You're not.
Emembray. E-way. R-A. Ensfray. Said Shar. Way.
Way. Okay, roll me a rapport on that.
Don't think I have rapport. 2.
Okay. The evil virus Beth, or as I like to call her, Veth.
Virus Beth.
Virus Beth, lunges forward with her claw fingers. Roll me a dodge out of the way of these frickin' long, scary fingers roll.
I got 4, but I feel like maybe it's a precarious environment and I could use my stunt.
Before you do that, let me tell you what I rolled. I rolled a 3. So you just barely, as you're dodging out of the way, the sharp fingers slice the air above your head. You can hear them whistle as they move through the air above you.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
I want to try to web up the virus like Spider-Man.
Okay. Roll me a resources for that first.
5.
Okay, and then roll me a shoot.
5.
Oh wow. To be able to add an effect on the scene like that, remember that you are going to use a fate point.
So then my shoot skill was actually an 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed. Are you just like shooting her arm against the wall, or?
No, I want to shoot it like in her face and then run around her and wrap her up like a mummy with her arms crossed on her chest and everything.
Okay, so you did not succeed with style to be able to do something like that, but you did succeed.
Okay, can I just web up her face so she can't see me?
Yes.
I shoot the webs right at her face. I aim at her face, and I release my excess fluid as webs, covering her eyes,
Nice.
nose, and mouth.
Nice, get him.
Okay.
At least I didn't use the
Okay.
word ejaculate.
Oh gosh.
Why would you? Why would you do
now.
that?
You know, that word is all over the original Dracula.
Yep.
I mean, it just means shoot stuff.
Ejaculate meant something different back then.
Oh, yeah, it just means you're like yelling it out.
Gosh. Okay, Beth takes a step back and uses her claws to slice the webbing away from her face. And that's what she does this turn. It is your turn again.
Should I ask for help or should I keep fighting her by myself?
You can run, you can keep fighting by yourself, you can call people, but it'll take a while for them to get to you.
I'm afraid that if I run, she could reinfect Beth.
She's
Is this
already
not-
infected Beth. All we did by pulling the levers was make ourselves more actually present in the simulation. We haven't removed the virus.
Oh, right. I am just going to shoot at her.
Oh, just regular?
Yes.
Okay.
It's totally fine. You are allowed to do that.
Yes, you are.
5.
Nice. As the bullets hit Beth, she screams. And he scrambles up the wall and through the vent and disappears again.
Can I use the cyborg part of my brain to replay what she says forwards?
Yes, you can. Roll me a tech roll.
Yes, my new skill. 3.
Okay. It takes you a second, but it clicks that she said, "It's not that easy to get rid of me."
Can I remember other things she has said?
At this moment, no.
Okay, I want to get on comms and warn everyone. Beth, the virus Beth. She was here and she has run away. You can hit her with things physically now.
Oh, Effie, are you okay?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Well, guys, I don't really have anything to hit her with.
Zoo can probably give you some granola bars. He likes throwing those at Beth's.
Yeah, it didn't really
okay.
work before, but I bet if I go to the library now, I could probably. Oh.
My gosh.
But how do we know that this Beth is like the other Beths? Or the other Beths are like this Beth?
When I injured her, she ran away.
Hey guys, where can I find a gun?
I strapped one underneath the console on the bridge 3 episodes ago.
Okay, great.
On the actual bridge.
Yeah, this is the simulation bridge.
Yeah, Shar walks over to the
So?
bridge and reaches under and her hand phases through.
Actually, no, your hand touches the desk,
What?
but you don't feel any gun underneath the desk.
Okay.
Chaos, you see that in your map it has been updated.
Ooh. Hey guys, get on AOL. I'm sending out an update.
I am right next to you. You could just show me.
Shar, why don't we meet in the intersection?
It's easier if you have your own so you don't stare at my screen. I feel really uncomfortable. Oh, there's more stuff here. Wait, we have a holodeck?
Holy crap, this is a much bigger image.
And a laboratory?
Why'd you say it that way?
Yes, you should have said laboratory. Laboratory.
This is
What
fantastic.
are you doing in my laboratory? Isn't that a show? Dexter's Lab.
Yes, Dexter.
There's a gym. Man, there's a brig, holodeck. There's a wardrobe. Why is there a whole room that's just a wardrobe?
That's for
Shar
getting in
sees
costume.
wardrobe on the map and immediately is like, hey, Bridge Beth, I'll see you later, okay? I have to go take care of urgent simulation
Accessorize?
stuff. Yeah, bye. And immediately she heads for the wardrobe.
Effie meets her at the intersection.
Okay, so I guess
Okay.
Zoo went towards the holodeck then.
Okay. Congratulations, everyone. You figured out my lever puzzle.
Yay! Cheers! Yay!
Gosh.
Yay for levers.
Levers, leathers, lechers. So let's cut to we haven't heard from Chaos and Van Helsing in a while. You guys have been out of this. I don't know why, but you've kept yourself out of all of this for now. You are in the library after you felt the tingling sensation and felt yourself click with the world. Library Beth looks up and take it away, Library Beth.
Oh, congratulations. You all have synced up. Good. Now, you must find a way to eradicate the virus, and unfortunately it is up to you because I am bound to this room. Otherwise, I would run circles around all of you.
We've synced up so we can all go to the store for tampons together.
Whoop whoop.
Nice.
Took me a second.
Hooray for convenience.
While we're there, I need condoms and a pack of cigarettes.
Some chocolate ice cream.
It's good that it's good that we need to eliminate the virus because that's what I've been researching for the past half hour of screen time.
It's good that we have synced up because I can now pick up these books I've been trying to grab.
Yes, you can, actually. You find that you can finally pick up the books.
This is the least productive half hour of research for you ever.
You've been able to rifle through the index cards, and you know where the books are. You just have not been able to grab them.
Okay.
Should we do anything to try and learn about this virus?
Just so you know, Van Helsing, after you sync up, now that you go back to the index cards, it feels like going through air as you try and grab an index card. It's kind of weird that way.
That is strange. It's a good thing that I wrote down the locations of the books I wanted to read in my journal.
I'm so glad that you have your journal.
So eliminating the virus, I've been trying to do some research, but maybe you could just tell me, how do we eliminate the virus?
Chaos, I refuse to spoon feed anyone. However, since you are synced up now, I am allowed to tell you that...
The vent right behind Library Beth bursts open, and Beth crawls out of the vent. She rises up above Library Beth and grabs her, digging her claws right into Beth's chest.
Ghosts are
underneath
real!
Chaos's yells. Underneath the screaming, all you hear is a faint and then silence.
She's too classy to scream.
No, because that actually doesn't happen when you're stabbed in the chest. You don't scream.
Yeah, when you get stabbed, the air gets taken out of you and you have a little bit of a
There you go.
Yep, good old Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee told Peter Jackson that for Lord of the Rings.
Yep, this is how I know this.
Because Peter Jackson wanted him to scream, and he's like, dude, have you ever been stabbed? That doesn't happen.
And he's like, I've stabbed people.
In those exact words.
Christopher Lee was, he worked with Ian Fleming in the British Secret Service during World War II.
Whoa. That's actually crazy. I didn't know that.
Pretty cool, huh? Beth whips her head back, opens her mouth wide, and then takes a chomp on Beth's jugular.
I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't like this game. I'm gonna go home. Oh gosh.
Beth has
it's everywhere. Oh, it's everywhere.
Beth has dead, wide eyes and mechanically reaches a hand up and strokes the head of Beth before her hand falls down.
G.F.A.M. wasn't that exciting. This Saturday is Big Family Potluck. Dave's bringing his famous pot stickers.